One reaches a place where there is a river in front of him and a village in front of him. Now he has two options. A, that he took a road to reach the village, which would take about 8 hours, because there is no direct way to, if the second sat in a boat in just 20 minutes and crossed that river and reached that village, then to save his time, he decided to sit in that boat. The boat was very small, in which a man was sitting on one side who was driving the boat, and on the other side was a businessman. After a while of sitting in the boat, the businessman asked the boatman, "Do you know who is sitting in your boat?" So the boatman said very naively, folded his hands and said, "No, sir, I do not know who it is." So the businessman said, "Hey, you do not read newspapers." Every other day my photo would appear in the newspaper. Then the boatman said, "Hey, sir, where do I know how to read and write?" I was very small. When my father passed away, I started working since childhood to take care of my family, and then I dropped out of school. Hearing this, the businessman made fun of him and said to him, "You do not even know how to read and write. What's the point of such a life?" Hearing that, the boatman felt bad, but he did not say anything. After a while, the businessman said to the boatman, "Just a few days later, you are looking at the land in front of you. I will have a very big factory here where our brand mineral water bottles will be made." This boatman did not understand the matter. He said, "What will happen, sir?" So the businessman got a little irritated and said that we will make water bottles here, which will not be sold in your village, but it is sold a lot in cities. Hey, if you have ever been to the city, you must have seen water bottles kept in the shops. Then the boatman said, "Hey, sir, how would I know? I've never been out of this village." Then the businessman said that you have never gone out of this village. Don't you know what a city is? What's the point of such a life? Listening to him, the boatman really started feeling that my life is probably of no use. Due to his thinking, his attention was diverted from the boat, and then the boat collided from a large stone, due to which the boat started filling with water and the boat started sinking. The boatman understood that now there is no way to save this boat, and he was about to jump into the river to save his life. Then he asked the businessman, "Sir, you know how to swim, don't you?" So the businessman panicked and said, "Why are you asking this? I don't know how to swim." Hearing this, the boatman laughed and he said, "Hey, sir, you do not even know how to swim. What's the point of such a life?" Hearing this, the businessman realized his mistake and folded his hands and said to the boatman, "I'll give you what you say. Just save my life." So the boatman said, "Hey, sir, don't worry. I just don't know how to swim. I also know how to save drowning people. You hold me tight. I won't let anything happen to you." Then the boatman saved not only his life, but also the life of that businessman. So we can learn a great lesson from this story. Should I never make fun of anyone in life or consider them less than me? Because we don't know when, where, how we might need whom.